Day 12, the F word. Not that F word, but forgiveness. Forgiveness is like air, we need it to survive. The miracle mindset requires a serious commitment to forgiveness, and the process begins by first forgiving yourself. Carrying a past resentment towards yourself is what has kept you stuck in old fear patterns and has held you back from living a free-flowing life of love. Maybe you cannot move in your career because you can't forgive yourself for making mistakes in the past. Or maybe you cannot forgive yourself for hurting someone in the past, and now you're afraid of intimacy altogether. The guilt you carry around keeps you stuck in the past and afraid of the future. A Course in Miracles says, holding no prisoner to guilt, we become free. Today's practice will be the first step towards setting yourself free from the bondage of self-attack and guilt. You may have no idea how to begin the self-forgiveness process. Try not to get hung up about the how and instead allow. Trust that your inner guide has your back and is leading you on this path. When you accept forgiveness as your plan for happiness, then love will lead the way. Surrender to today's exercise and allow miracles to occur naturally. Let's throw down the F word with the morning reflection. Morning reflection, day 12. Today we begin with a morning reflection that will ignite your self-forgiveness practice. Sit comfortably in your meditation space. Breathe deeply in through your nose and out through your mouth. When you're ready, read the passage and then sit for 1 minute of stillness and marinate in the message. For today, I commit to letting go of my past. In this moment, I chose to release all the pent-up anger and resentment I have placed on myself. I welcome even a moment of release. I forgive myself for the past, my present, and my future. I trust that I am love and all my life's experiences have been divinely placed for me to learn and grow. I've done the best I can with my life circumstances, and today the best I can do is forgive. I forgive myself. Affirmation day 12. I forgive myself for having this thought. I choose love instead. Today's affirmation is a forgiveness affirmation that I suggest you use for the rest of your life. I say it all throughout the day, every day. Whenever a fearful thought comes into my mind, I replace it with the F word affirmation. Throughout the day, when you notice yourself fill up with fear or self-resentment, simply say, I forgive myself for having this thought. I choose love instead. Forgiving the ego for having a particular negative thought is a very powerful tool. In the moment that you forgive the thought, you're acknowledging that you're not your fear. You can see the fear for what it really is, an ego projection you've chosen to believe in, not who you truly are. Each time you offer yourself this affirmation, you strengthen your self-love. In some cases, you may not even realise that fear has you in a headlock. For instance, many people walk around all day judging and attacking themselves and others with small but powerful negative thoughts. This is the ego's fear taking over. Or you may be thinking negatively towards someone who has hurt you. The ego has convinced you to believe that this hurt warrants attack, but in truth, the negative thoughts are only harming you more. Become mindful of the ways you attack judge, separate and replay negativity in your mind. Then throughout the day, respond to your fear-driven thoughts with the affirmation, I forgive myself for having this thought. I choose love instead. Well done. We'll see you this evening.